Hi, I hope everyone is doing well. It's been a while since I made a video, so I thought I would do a little vlog showing some of my projects that I've done throughout the summer until now. The last video I made, I think, was making my camera strap, so I've made quite a few things since then. Yeah, so I thought I would kind of show my projects. What you doing? In a video I made last year, I featured one of the chipmunks that like to hang around, so here he is again as I was working on my strawberry granny squares, as you can see here. Did start making a bag, did not finish it because I had to weave the ends in and I just couldn't bring myself to do it, and it just wasn't summer anymore, so I wasn't feeling it. So I still need to finish that, but this is the work in progress. So I'm not going to go into chronological order of the things that I made, so let's talk about some camera straps. Those have been my absolute favorite things to make. After I made my first one, I shared it on Instagram and a lot of people liked it, so there was a couple orders for those. So yeah, these are some of the ones that I made. And I can't talk about camera straps without talking about photography. So one of my most exciting things that happened this summer was I finally got to see the Northern Lights. I have been wanting to see them for a very long time, and I have been downloading the Aurora apps, keeping track of when there's activity. And yeah, I finally got to see them, which was super exciting. Got some pictures and a quick little time lapse. Definitely want to get a longer one the next time I get to see them, because I will see them again. But yeah, I live in Ontario, Canada, so we don't really get them that much or that visibly, so it was super cool that I got to see them as much as I did. Okay, moving on. So this was a turtle book sleeve that I made for my sister's birthday. Yeah, nothing really more to say about that. As I was making camera straps, I had a lot of fun playing around with some different granny squares, so that's where the turtle one was born. But yeah, I can't wait to keep making more of these. I also made a forget-me-not bum bag, so this is kind of like the little process in a stop-motion version video. Yeah, so thought that was cute. I like the strap on this a lot too. Now on to one of my most recent projects. I decided to make a Halloween themed backpack. I do have a pattern for these granny squares if you're interested, which will be linked in the description, and then I have some different style patterns for the backpack. Had a lot of fun with this, and as you can see, I really like making stop motion videos. I don't know why, they're just so satisfying to me. I also made this bucket hat, which I did film the process of to make a video tutorial. I put it aside because summer was over and I wanted to do some fall and autumn stuff, but that will come eventually. Another one of my most recent projects, I decided to make another Hexagon cardigan. I wanted to do a Halloween / autumn one, so I used this beautiful yarn from Arcane Fiberworks, and if you're interested in that yarn, you can use the link in my description and use code Alyssia Creates for 10% off your order. But anyways, this is the process of me creating that cardigan. If you want a full-blown tutorial for how I make the Hexagon cardigans with the granny squares along the back, let me know and I'll do my best to get to it. Alright, so I've been working on this Halloween Hexagon cardigan. This is what we have right now, so I'm just working on attaching the granny squares along the back, which I have my moon, star, ghost, and a pumpkin. So yeah, I'm going to slip stitch this back panel to the two sides, and I think I'm going to do that in the white to match this. These all equal to 60 stitches. I guess with the corner it'd be like 62. And this, each square has 15 double crochets. That would equal 60 of double crochets, which would go, but since I have the corner spaces, I'm gonna have to kind of play around with it to get it to fit, which is fine. No problem doing that, but yeah, that's just another added step, getting the stitches to align. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I whipped this up in like, what, 2 days? Kind of a miracle I had enough yarn. I didn't think I was going to, but it ended up working out. And yeah, my arm really, really hurts. I started getting like sharp pain, like up here. Normally my pain's in my left hand, but it was in my right hand, or like right arm. It was going shooting like up my arm. And my arm is killing me right now, but we're gonna push through because it's almost Halloween and I wanna get this done in time. So, yar. This has very much been a winging it. I have not like planned out the order of the way my colors are gonna be. Just kind of going with the flow, because that's how I create most of my projects. There's a little planning that goes into it, just kind of whatever the mind feels like, you know? And also I was keeping in mind how much of each color I had. So I was going more so with that and trying, like, you know, monitoring how much of each color I'd left and then using that to determine which color I would use next. Sometimes I feel like I work better when there isn't a camera on me. When the camera's on me, I get nervous and then I can't place my stitches the same way. My arm hurts, bro. It's killing me. Alright, so this is what we got right now. I just finished adding the slip stitch along, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side. I just took a break and went for a walk, and my god, I feel like after you stop crocheting, that's when you especially feel the pain in your arm. So like my arm is killing me. I tried compression gloves. I think I got the wrong size because they didn't work at all, and I got them off Amazon. They weren't very good. So I think I need to get like ones that go like right up to my elbow. This is what we have right now. I really like how it's coming along. Normally I'm more of like a purple, green type person, but I like the fall colors on this a lot, and I think it's just fall vibes, you know? So I'm gonna do the other side, and then I don't know if I'm gonna add like a cuff at the bottom or not yet. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try it on once I attach this, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I finished the other side. I'm gonna try it on, and then I'm gonna decide if I want to add like a, what do you call that? The word isn't coming to me right now. That, which I was gonna do in the white if I do it. But we're gonna try it on. She may be a little cropped. That's okay. I'm short, so I don't really care that much. I really do not have a torso. Basically does not exist. So this is what we have right now. The back. I don't know how this looks. I haven't looked in the mirror yet. So I think I'm going to add the white, or just to bring it in a little bit, and then make it a tad longer. So I'll update you once I do that. Almost fell over. Alright, so I'm gonna add a white brim around here, just kind of bring it together. That's what it looks like. I just do a front and back post, like double crochet, to get that like ribbing type. I don't know if you can see because I can't see myself right now, but that's what I do. So that's what I'm gonna do along here and along the bottom. I think the last time I did this, I did along like here first, like a few rounds, and then or rows, and then I did the bottom after. I don't think I did them at the same time. I mean, I'm sure you could do it at the same time, but I think for this, I'm just gonna do that first, do a few rows of that, and then I'm gonna build along the bottom. And then we're gonna be done, and I'm excited. And I'm gonna take some photos. And I have another Halloween photo shoot that I'm gonna do some arts and crafts for. Excited for that too. So yeah, let's get on with it then. Alright, I'm all done now. I added the white. Quite happy with it. And like I said before, it's a little cropped, which is completely fine for me. This is all I had enough yarn for, so yeah, I think it's cute. A nice little fall vibe. And this is the back. I love the back. Coolios. Now I'm debating, do I want to add like a button or something so I can like wear it like that? Do I want to do that? I don't know. And you know what I was also thinking would be kind of cute? Is that if I did like a sweater, like, I didn't look at this yet, so I'm not sure if I actually like that. Yeah, mind changed, I think. Maybe in the future though, I'll do like a sweater instead of a cardigan. But yeah, I think it's cute. I'm happy with it. But that's it. Now I just have to weave in the ends. And this is the finished product after I finally weaved in the ends, and my arm is still sore, and it's been like a week since I finished making this. I have a really hard time knowing when to stop, and I know a lot of you probably have that same problem. You just want to get a project done. And yeah, I often overwork myself, and I have a hard time taking a break in general, where I will just not eat or go to the bathroom, just go for like 12 hours straight, and I need to work on that. But then there's the complete other side of that, where I will go on strike, and it's hard to motivate myself to finish my projects. So there's literally no in between. I don't know how to give 50-50, you know? It's like 100% all in or not at all. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. Okay, so on to my next project here. I made some ghost and pumpkin pouches for Halloween, because why not? I had some leftover granny squares from when I was making a ghost and pumpkin granny square pattern. So yeah, here's just me adding the lining, and then I decided to do like a fun little Halloween photo shoot, so I'll kind of go through the process of that. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun with that. Today is craft day. Me and Today is craft day. I had an idea to do some Halloween. You're pulling a Jensen Ackles here, making your voice deeper. Am I? Today, craft. Okay. It's craft day. Well, I don't know what my voice normally sounds like. You're doing it again. Okay. Okay, anyways. Shimmy! Stop. I have these Halloween pouches here that I wanted to do a Halloween photo shoot with. They're not quite done yet, because, yeah. We have a few days before I'm going to actually do the photo shoot, because I am making my set, and my sister's going to help me with that. I went to Walmart, got some modeling clay, which I'm going to make some gravestones out of, and then we're going to have the ghosts flying out of the gravestones. So we're going to hang them with fishing line, which I've done in past photos before, but it's going to be different this time, because there's going to be little gravestones underneath, so it's going to look like a little ghost coming out of the gravestone. We're going to make some gravestones out of the modeling clay. I'm not great with these kind of crafts, so I'm having my sister help me because she's actually good at that. She's gonna help paint them, make them look nice. I was originally gonna make it out of cardboard, but I had an epiphany this morning, which I thought clay would be better because the cardboard probably wouldn't look very good. But I'm gonna use cardboard to make the set on top of. So that's my plan, and then I have like this like mossy stuff to add on the ground, and then I got some skeletons off of Amazon, which I plan on like burying in dirt, you know, in front of the gravestones, and having like pieces of the skeleton coming out of the dirt to hopefully look cool. Yeah, I was thinking we could maybe make some other stuff out of the clay to add to it. I'm not sure about the lighting yet. I think I want to do dramatic lighting because that's always fun. Maybe add some colors, kind of go with the flow, winging it, and hopefully it ends up being cool. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'll kind of film the process of us making the set. And yeah, that's it. Was that better?
Uh-huh, I wasn't listening.
Okay, good. Cut this piece of cardboard. That's what we're gonna build our set on. Like, do we want her to be thick?
It said the thicker it is,
The longer
it takes to dry.
Look how ugly she is already. This is why I need you. Oh, we should do some crosses too.
Are you gonna play it or what?
Yeah. Amber wants her a Vampire Diaries playing. My sister doing beautiful work here.
It's not. It's really not.
What is that?
Stop.
Okay. Trusting the process.
I'm trying.
Wait a minute. Let me.
To do a different tombstone. It looks like a Christmas tree.
That's what I thought you were going for at first. Does that look bad? R.I.P.
Nope, looks fine.
Why is mine like that? Look.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what I'm talking about.
Okay, now listen to me.
Perspective. What are we thinking? Does that look absolute tragically? Is that too small?
I'm not redoing it, so I really don't care.
I think it's too small.
I'm not redoing it.
Okay. It's gonna be perfect. Okay, well, in perspective of my skeleton, I think that looks good. Ow, my arm really hurts. Because you pushed yourself too far.
Because I'm starving.
I'm starving too, because I haven't eaten yet today.
Oh, whose fault is that?
Mine. At this point, I am just working on assembling my set. I use this like craft and mossy stuff, I don't know what it's called, to stick to the bottom of the cardboard as the ground. And then here's my sister and I painting the gravestones. These were our gravestones once we painted them. We did our best. I think they look pretty good for our artistic abilities. I stole some of my mom's garden soil to cover my skeletons and like try to make them look like they're, you know, coming out of the dirt. Yeah, so that's what I did. So this is kind of what I was working with. I did my best. It's not amazing by any means, but I had fun, and I think that's all that really matters. But yeah, these were the pouches, all done. I finally finished them. I just had to add the drawstring, so there wasn't really that much to do. But yeah, I thought they were cute. I added different Halloween linings into each one of them. But yeah. Now I'm just working on hanging the pouches over the gravestones with a fishing line attached to the ceiling. So this is what my set is looking like. I think it's coming together. I thought it was kind of cool. I had a lot of fun with this, so I didn't really care about the result. I just wanted to do something Halloween-y. I decided I wanted to add some smoke. I thought that would be kind of cool. So with all that said and done, these were the final photos. I thought I would also kind of share some of my favorite photos that I've done in the last few months. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to some tutorials. I know I haven't done one for a while, but I promise you I will be doing some more. So thank you for bearing with me. I hope you have a lovely day and a happy Halloween. Let me know of some of the projects you've been working on. I'd love to know. So hope to see you in some future videos.